You remember? Yes, recording in progress. So I was saying that the bull run is coming. You are going to enjoy it. You are going to see a market moving 10%, 50%, 30% every day. And it's happening. Sushi has already done 50% in just a period of not more than 12 hours ago. Any trade you are putting right now, it can deliver 3%. Every trade. Some of them can even do 10%. You get my point? Even Bitcoin itself, today alone, it has gone 30%. Now, I want you to know that during the bull run, that is going to be 10 times. So whenever I come here and I'm training you people, I always advise you, grow your capital. Do two things. Either grow your capital or grow your team so that you get money. Grow your capital or grow your team so that you get money. Grow your capital or grow your team so that you get the money. That's it. Grow capital or grow your team so that the bull run finds you with enough liquidity to make it. You're going to grow rich. Let me tell you, in this coming bull run, none of us should stay behind. None of us. In this coming bull run, none of us. We should grow rich here. The bull run has come to serve us good dollars. So be prepared to make it. And I think the opportunity is already at the door. It's already knocking. Today, we're going to learn something different. I always advise everyone here, please, when you get time, learn about trading, get some knowledge. Don't be so green. Eh? Don't be so green to the extent that you cannot even read the candles. You cannot even go in the marketplace and find out resistance and support. That's very unfair, please. So please go out there and learn trading. On our YouTube channel, we have a lot of trainings about trading. Go to our YouTube channel, ROYALQ Robot Game Changers, subscribe. After subscribing, then do one thing. Tap the playlist, go to the crypto trading knowledge. I think it's crypto trading skills. All those videos, you need them. Go and watch them one by one. You are going to learn trading. You're going to enjoy the business. You're going to enjoy the markets. Today, we are going to learn about something very, very important. Today, we are going to learn about how to make your ROYALQ robot a cash cow. How to make your ROYALQ robot a cash cow. I think my friend is not putting on his microphone. That's why he cannot listen to us. Let me send him a message. Hey, what's up? Okay. Let me hope you can see that message. Some people don't know how to use Zoom. So now, I was saying, today we are going to learn how to make our robot a cash cow. How to make our robot a cash cow. Many people don't know what a cash cow means. You know, I use that example a lot. People who have been following my trainings. A cash cow, okay? It is a cow giving you cash. As you see cows giving us milk every day. This time round, the cow will be giving out cash instead of milk. You get my point? Now, this time round, whenever you are milking this cow, it will be pulling out cash. You come with your bucket, you milk it, and you get cash in the bucket. And you get cash in the bucket. And you get cash in the bucket. Now, how can you make your robot a cash cow? That's what you're going to learn today. The robot you are having as an application, let me tell you, my dear friend, it's one of the most fantastic robots out there in the market, which is going to make you crazy, crazy money. However, You must know. You must know how to use it. You must know how to build it so that it becomes a cash cow you want. Okay? So that it can become a cash cow you want. I want your robot to be in your phone, but every day it is generating income. Are you seeing this picture? I chose this picture to show me, to reflect what I'm going to try in today. I think it's a very good picture. And also, I did art in my secondary school. I think my art is good. The choice of the picture is nice, not so? This is a cow on its skin. Eh? One of the designs it has, it's a dollar symbol, and the milk it is splashing all over. These are notes. These are papers. Anyway, how can you make your robot a cash cow? I want us to learn how to make our robot generate money every day. Because every day we spend money. That means we need something which can give us money every day, not at the end of the month. Many people are salary earners. They are only getting money after a month. And this, I always ask myself a question. If you are paid once in a month, do you spend once in a month? Of course, no. Most of the people are living in a lifestyle that by the end of the month they receive their salary, they are already in credit. They have a lot of credits. Like they have a lot of, they are going to pay that money somewhere else. So by the end, at the end of the day, by the time they enter a new month, they are having zero money on them. They have already spent the money. And that is a cycle which goes on year after year, after year, after year. Today, you have got a very great opportunity that you have an application which has a possibility of giving you money every single day. Okay? You have an application which has a possibility of giving you money every single day. Is that amazing? This is the robot. It can give you money every day so that you can spend every day. By the time your salary comes at the end of the month, you won't need to touch your salary. Many people are in diaspora. They are working with us. They are doing this robot. But they are in Dubai. They are in the Gulf. They are in the Middle East. They are in Europe. They are in America. They are working there. They are our fellow Africans. Hey, friend, you have a family to take care of back in your home country. But please, use this robot as a cash cow to help you generate money, which you can use in your daily expenses so that you don't touch your salary. Actually, your salary will become your capital instead of expense, instead of something to cover your expenses. Is that making sense? That at the end of the month, when you get your salary, Baba, you're not spending it. You're just adding it in your Binance and you grow your capital. By the end of the year, you never know, you might hit $5,000 or $10,000 as your trading capital. And that money is intact. You don't need to touch it because already the expenses are covered by the robot. Now, how are we going to make our robot to be giving us daily income, to become a cash cow? When we have a cow, I don't know whether some of you have ever been farmers. Here in Uganda, in the region I've grown from, when when in the region I've grown from, when it is so common to have a cow at home. When you have a cow and it delivers a baby, a calf, you milk it every day. Actually, sometimes twice a day, in the morning and evening. So that means all the babies at home and even all the people at home, they'll be drinking milk every day. That's why Ugandans look very good, not so? Am I wrong? Because they're taking milk every day. This milk is rich in minerals. Okay? Every day in the morning, the evening, they're taking milk. So I want you to imagine you're having the same thing. It is making you money every day, in the morning, the afternoon, in the night, like really every day. How would that be? I think nice, right? Now we are going to look at what are you going to do to make this robot you are having, to make it a cash cow? What are you going to do? First of all, we're going to get our board. We're going to get our board. I'm going to give you some of the tips. You're going to make your robot a cash cow. First of all, trading. You must be trading every day. You must be having trades every day. In trading, what you need is capital. Nothing else, nothing more. You must have capital to be trading every day. No matter, and please don't settle for less. Many people have started the business and their trading capital is small. You're having $100. Okay? Your capital is $100. With this amount, the $50 a month. Why not raise this money and make it 1,000? In that, you have a possibility of making $500. Is that amazing? So in trading, make sure that if you want to make your robot a cash cow in trading, my advice would be learn skills. Learn skills. What are the skills? The robotic settings. We all know that the robotic settings play a very big role in making huge profits on the robot. Many people are making less profits because they don't have robotic settings. Someone has $1,000, they allocated it for the robot, but their margin not buying. Every time a robot is using only $100, the 900 is dormant. Why? They don't know how to set their robot right. So learn the skills. Whenever you are seeing a training, please attend. Whenever you are seeing a training on our YouTube channel with the word robotic settings, go there and watch it. How to set margin calls, how to do this, how to do this. Please learn those things and master them. You know, something is very funny. Someone buys a car, an automatic car, they make sure they learn it. They make sure they learn everything in the bonnet, they learn everything on the dashboard, because they love this car, because they know that this car can drive them somewhere. But they buy a robot and they don't take responsibility to learn the parameters of the robot. But at the end of the day, it makes money for you. Is that fair? No, it's not. So learn skills. Learn skills. Learn skills of trading. Have you learned the support and resistance? Let me tell you, friends, in trade settings, when you learn support and resistance, you are done. You will make crazy money. You go in the market, you find out support and resistance of a certain coin, you set your robot according to the parameters. Like you realized on Bitcoin, the resistance is on 35,000 and support is on 33,000. You set your robot that at 35,000 you sell. You measure the margin, the drop. The drop is 20%. You give your robot percent margin calls. You make money. You learn support and resistance. Some few indicators. You are going to make money in trading. Trading is very simple. I have a very good friend. He works in Dubai. He's a very busy man. He's a security guard, I guess. His shift is always in the night. I told him, since you work at night, I don't think there is a lot of work to do in the night, but you have to be at work. Adapt trading, learn the skills. You're going to make a lot of money, you man. I was like, sure, yes. He started attending trainings, attending trainings. Some months back. Today, that young gentleman is trading with good cash. He is trading with over $3,000 and is making good profits. He is making good profits in trading because he mastered the game. He doesn't wait for signals. Many people are waiting for signals to trade. They don't know that there is even cycle. You are watching XRP moving every day, but you don't think about putting it in cycle. You are seeing Solana moving every day, but you don't think about putting it in cycle. You are seeing MDX moving every day, but you don't think about it putting in cycle. You are so busy at work, you get so occupied during the daytime, but you are doing trades in one shot. You are missing money, man. Why did you buy the robot? You get the point. Learn cycle. You learn cycle. I did a training about cycle last time. I taught you what cycle, how we do to cycle trading. I taught you that. Okay? Go and watch it, do the parameters, put the threads, go and do your work. The robot will make money for you automatic without you bothering with signals. Because you don't have time to learn support and resistance. You don't have time to watch signals in the group. How are you going to trade? Put the robots in the cycle. Did you know that there are even Bitcoin trades? These Bitcoin trades are good. If my capital is $1,000, I convert my all capital in Bitcoin worth $1,000. Now I go in the robot, I use parameters to use my Bitcoins and trade XRP, for example. I trade XRP, I trade Link, I trade ADA. Let's assume. What will happen? If Bitcoin goes up, there is a lady, we put Bitcoin when it was at $33,000. She had $900 on her capital. We converted all the money in Bitcoin, and then we put trades in cycle. We give it 3 trades. We gave it XRP, we gave it Link, and we gave it ADA, and all their Bitcoin trades. You know what's up? When Bitcoin went up to 35,000, her capital grew from $900 to 1,000 plus. You get what I'm talking about? So when you convert your capital into Bitcoin, your capital will grow. Your capital won't be a stable coin. USDT is a stable coin. These are the things I want you to learn to grow your robots as a cash cow, like the robot which makes for you money every day. These are the things you must learn. My next training, I'll teach more about this. I'll teach more about BTC trades, Bitcoin trades. I'll teach more about it so that everyone can learn it and you adapt it. Then, have we mastered that? Have you seen how you can make money in trading? So trading is one of the ways of making money. And please, don't trade with the little capital. Why do you trade with only $100? You mean you can't afford to grow it to 200? You double your money. Keep doubling it. Let me tell you the psychology of entrepreneurs. If I start a restaurant today and my restaurant is worth $3,000, do you know what's up? My goal is to double this money by the end of 2 years or 1 year, for example. Because in traditional business, it's not very easy to grow your capital so fast. Because sometimes you have to learn the business, You have to grow your market. In crypto, our market is already available. You don't need to grow your market. The market is already available. The crypto market is already $1.2 trillion market. The market is available. In traditional business, you have to grow marketplace. You have to grow your market. Like in the place I put my restaurant, I want it to grow. I want people to understand it. I want people to test my food and see whether I can really grow my business. Then my goal would be to double my capital. So if I started in 2023, my goal by 2026, my capital should be 6,000 USD. You get my point? And in 4 years, I want to double this again. But by the end of 2028, my capital would be 12,000. That's the mentality of an entrepreneur. And then you reach a time when you want to do times 10. When you want your restaurant to be worth 120,000 USD. These are stories you always see on TV. They bring a city tycoon. He tells you, what's up? I started like this. Now I'm this. The guy who says I started like this, you cannot even believe it, is a very super rich guy. This is the mentality. Now, guys come in trading and they want to do vice versa. Someone is trading with only $100 USD, and they trade with this money for 5 months. Come on. How are you going to make money? Grow your capital. Actually, here you should be very fast. Give yourself a goal that every month, as I'm trading with $100, I must double my money. The salary you make, have a portion of growing your capital, because your capital is your savings. If your salary is a million shillings, $300, make sure that every month you add $100 on your wallet. It's like your savings. Someone says, he's a very rich man, the author of Poor Man, Rich Dad book. He says that whenever you get your salary, pay yourself first. You know what he means? Paying yourself doesn't mean go out and eat ice cream or go to the beach. It means saving. And after saving, invest that money. When you do that, you have paid yourself. When you do these two things, do you know what's the goal? The goal is freedom. Even if a day comes and you lose your job, you have where to stand. You were saving on your Binance. I met I met a gentleman in the city here in Kampala. I was buying my internet equipment. So, this guy, we were talking, he knew I was in crypto. I was like, you man, you're doing it. Hey, I like crypto. Crypto is good. He came silently, showed me his wallet. He was like, you see? He showed me his wallet. His wallet was worth $65,000. He told me I've been growing my capital small by small. The guy is trading as he's in the shop doing other things. Why do we settle for less? Please grow your capital. We are building a cash cow, remember, right? If you want to build a cash cow to give you good money, to pay for your expenses, to really build for you a life, feed your your cow rather. Farmers in the room, you know that. If you are not feeding your cow very well, it will give you less liters of milk. And not only less liters, even it will give you poor quality of milk. But if you give your cow very good nutrients, if you feed it very well, to give you more milk, it will give you more ingredient-rich milk, right? So trading, these are the things you need. Grow your capital, learn the skills, you are done. You're going to make the money. Second, the second way of making money, of making your robot a cash cow. Make your robot a cash a cash cow. How are you going to do that? Simple. Grow your team. Why do we need to grow? Why everyone should grow a team in ROYALQ? Why? Why everyone should grow a team in ROYALQ? When you grow your team in ROYALQ, first of all, you're going to get extra dollars. You're going to get extra dollars. Everyone who activates the robot pays you $30. This 30, when you are trading, make it your fuel. Don't remove it. Don't withdraw it. Let it be on the asset. Why? When you let this be on your asset, it will work as your fuel. By the robot finishes this $30, it would have made for you $150 as profit. You are eating all this money on your Binance alone, 100%. By the time it finishes all that money, you have got another person who has joined your business. You are paid another $30. By the time the robot finishes this money on your fuel asset, it would have made for you a more extra $150. Now you have made $300 without paying the robot. So one of the reasons why you should build a team, you should. It's don't make it optional. Why you should build a team? Because it will make it your profits 100% without sharing the robot. Because we know it very well. When the robot makes profits for you, you give it 20% share of the profits it has made for you. But if you had built a team and the robot has been paying you, it puts that money on the asset here. When it puts on the asset, the robot will be withdrawing this money as fuel. That means I'm not paying the robot. My team is paying for my fuel. That's what it means. Psychology for the rich. I'm going to give you an example. I want to make a research about this. You realize that in the world, when you look at tax, the people who pay more taxes are the poor and the middle class. These guys pay more taxes. Do you know why? These guys, the two, pay for the rich. The rich don't pay taxes. They make the middle class and the poor pay taxes. Why? Because these two guys work for this. So these guys are paying taxes for the rich. It is the psychology of the rich. So I want you to build the same psychology. Build your team. Let them pay fuel for you as you are earning 100%. I'm not saying people who are joining your team are middle class and poor people. I'm not saying that, by the way. I'm teaching you a psychology. You should have to build a cash cow as your robot. That your team, they are the guys who are going to pay for your fuel. Why? Whoever trades on your team, let me give you an example. If my name is Kainda, I am here, Kainda H1. I am here in between. I bring my friend Gerard, my other friend Sarah, my other friend Jackie, my other friend Moses, my other friend Mobiru, my other friend Julius. How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19. I need 10. My other friend Kansime, that's my wife. 1, 2,
And
3,
your
4.
friend Harriet.
And my friend Harriet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then who else? Kaitesi. I want 10, eh? And then we have here Haruna. I have my friends 10. I joined trading. I bought the robot. Now, you know what's up? I went on my status. I put it. Hey, friends, I found something which works. It's just an application, a robot, you put it on your phone and it generates income. This is what it has made for me for a full month. You start posting screenshots. What are you doing? You are not bragging, you are marketing. People fear to share results. Which results are you hiding for sure? Are you making $1 billion? What are you hiding? The $10, the 20. Come on. Take screenshots. Document it on your status. Do you know what's up? Your friends who are watching your statuses, I'm pretty sure all of these guys, the 10, they will inbox you. Edward, you are Olimba. Kainda, you are lying. Is that true? Man, I lost money in Capital Chicken. I lost money in BL2. Are these things the same? You're like, no, these are not the same. These are totally different things. I have been following them for a long time until I decided to start them. And you know what's up? It's working. Now, let me show you how we benefit. Let's assume my trading capital is $1,000. I am more likely to recruit people who are trading with the same capital. By the way, I want you to test this. The money is, that's why I advise people, never tell your prospect the capital, the amount of money you are trading with, the real money in case it is small. Why? They are going to start with the same money. You are trading with $50. Your friend wants to buy the robot. Then they ask you how much money are you trading with, and you tell them 50. Now we're gonna take a $50. Get serious. Tell them 1,000. So that they put in more money in the business. Yeah. Let's assume if all my 10 guys join my business, they are more likely to trade you the same money like I do. So now we get $1,000 times 10. 10, my friends. That means it's a capital of $10,000. So my whole team is worth $10,000. So as I'm trading myself and my guys are trading, ROYALQ sees my whole community worth 10,000. Are you getting the point? Now, let's assume my whole team, the profits we have made 40% of profits by the end of the month. So that means my whole team has made $4,000. You can divide this by 10, and you see how many guys have, each of these guys, how much have they made? How much? If 4,000 is divided by 10, how much do we get? Someone help me there. How much do we get?
$400.
$400, right? So now that means everyone has made $400 as their trading profits. You get the point? Now let's come back to this. Okay, so if my whole team has made $4,000, the robot has to charge them 20%. 20%. That means the whole team, the robot is going to charge them $800. Is it 800? Yes, $800. That is 20% of 4,000. So the robot has made $800 from my team trades. You get my point? Now, after making this money, the robot, remember, must share this money with me. I am the owner of this team. I am the one who brought them into the business. So the robot has to give me 20% of this money. How much is that? How much is that?
$160.
$160. I am making $160 from my team. This money is put on the asset. So let's assume me too, I was trading with $1,000, me myself too, and I made 400. So if I made 400, the robot had to charge me how much? It had to charge me $80 rather. The robot had to charge me $80 for making for me $400. You get the point? So where is it going to deduct this money? From the 160. That means I'm staying with a balance of 80 on my asset. I am no longer paying the robot. The robot is deducting my fuel from the money it pays me. And I even stay with the balance. I can decide to use this 80 and I add it to my capital. My next month, I enter it with $1,080. I am growing my cash cow. I can even decide to eat this $80. I withdraw it. I take it to my, I put it on my Binance. I withdraw it and I buy fuel for my car. Or I pay rent. And do you know what's up? The new month, I will enter it with $1,400. 1,000 as my capital, 400 as my profits, and I didn't share with the robot from my Binance. I don't need to withdraw anymore. My capital will keep growing. And you know what's up? Even my team, each of these guys has paid the robot $80. That means for them, they have entered the new month with $1,320. That means the following month, they won't make only this. I am more likely to see my team making $5,000 as trading profits. So this means that even my $160 will increase, you never know, to $200. That's how we build the cash cows in this business, you people. We don't need to play with this opportunity. You'll find out that every month, instead of staying with only $80, it is growing to $100, to $200, to $300, to $400. That's a real cash cow. Your trading capital is increasing. Your money on the asset is increasing. And you know what's up? Even this team will grow. Because if these 10 guys make money, they will do the same as you did. You find Jackie bringing more too. They won't bring very many, some of them. Gariwango bringing more 3. This Harriet is very serious. She will bring seriously more 10 like you did. So you find your team growing to over 30 guys. And you know what's up? When they grow to over 20, the robot will give you a rank and you stop making 20%. You start making 30%. Now this time around, you're making 30. If the robot makes $1,000 from your team, it must give you 300. Can you imagine? $300. Even the robot won't finish that money, even if it's charging me fuel. At the most it can do, it will use half. Do you know what it means, the robot to charge you $150 as fuel in a month? Do you know how much money it would have made for you? It would have made for you over $700 as profits. Over $700 as profits to deduct $150 on your assets. Do you know how much is $700 in Ugandan shillings? That is 2.5 million. How many people make that money here in Uganda every month? So friends, what we are learning here is to make our robot a cash. I didn't put a heading. We want to grow our robot as a cash cow. Something which brings money in our pockets every single day. That is the goal. You can grow your team organically. Leave the networkers like Julius, like Usama, like Harriet, to go maybe on TikTok and look for people and even strangers. You can grow your team organically. I have a friend, he's trading, but he has built his team, I think now to 2 people, only 2, not more than that. He's building it organically. He joined, he started trading, he learned all this stuff. Support and resistance. What? Indicators. He learned all of those. After learning, then he recruited his fellow worker, a friend, by the way. The guy is also trading. He gives him signals sometimes. They are trading together. And then one day there will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That guy will build a real cash cow. A real cash cow. So many people despise the part of building a team, but I think they don't know it. They don't understand how it works. This is nature. Who doesn't refer in business? Which business don't we refer? If we were not referring businesses, we wouldn't be seeing striving businesses. Who believes in advertisements? Like you go on a TV, you watch an advert and you go to that business and you give them business. Who told you? That's why companies have switched to referrals more than adverts, because adverts are not effective. If my wife has a bad skin and I want a very good cream, do you think I can watch an advert and I buy that cream? I can't trust it. But if my friend's wife refer what cream she uses, my wife, she will buy it without even knowing the ingredients there. Why? Because someone she knows has referred it. You have been trading for like 5 months. Why not refer to other people so that they benefit as you are benefiting? Let me tell you, the guys have recruited in the team and everyone is trading with $1,000 and they have made $400. $400 as profits. They have paid the robot $80. And the robot has paid me off this money. It has given me 20%. I think it pays me $18 from just one guy who has benefited more. I have made 18. For them, they have made 320. Who's the most beneficiary? Tell me for sure. Who is the most beneficiary? Is it me who referred or the trader? The trader. The guy has made 320. Even his capital is intact. The capital is even intact. For me, how much have I made? 18. And I'm going to use this car 18 as my fuel too, because me too, I'm trading. What have I done? I have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. First of all, I have removed the barrier of paying fuel. Second, I have created a real friend. If you want to see how people become real friends, help them make money. Help them make money. They make money. They reach their goals. They pay their bills. They build a house. They buy a new car. My goodness, they will be the best friend they will have as you. You will be their best friend in life more than anybody else. You have got a friend, but you have also benefited. You get my point? So building a team, don't make it optional at all. It benefits you more, actually. Why? You are going to be earning 100% of your profits without sharing with the robot. And you even have extra cash to use. You are there, you are added in a certain group, your uncle is marrying a 3rd wife, and everyone is soliciting money. You will be having dollars on your assets. You're like, you know what's up? I'm going to give you let me see. Okay, 200,000. They're like, hey, you with the to buy us, you pay the money. They'll put you on the list, they'll clap for you, they will be happy. This is the money which has been flowing in your cash cow. So friends, we can make our robots everything. Let's build it, please. Don't play with this opportunity. It is very serious. I'm not telling you go out there and market the business like crazy. No, grow it organically. Organically. Actually, it will grow very well. One day you will wake up when you are V3 and you are making 40% share with the robots. When it charges $1,000 from your team, it will be giving you $500. The bull run is coming. I want you to imagine you are making crazy profits from the bull run and you are not paying fuel. How would that feel? You don't know how painful it is to pay fuel. You have mediocre man and you have to pay the guy, and the guy is like, if you don't put fuel, I won't trade again. Have you seen that message? The robot sends you a reminder. Hey, your fuel is less. If it hits less than $2, the policy will be stopped. You know, like, what? What are they saying? They are serious. You have trades in cycle. One day in the night, sushi moves 50%. The robot has been making crazy profits. You are busy sleeping, snoring, and the fuel gets it done. And you find your robot looking at you in the morning. It didn't sell anything. It bought and it didn't sell because it was demanding you some money. How would you feel? What if you had a team and all of you were trading sushi, and that night everyone was snoring in their homes? As you were snoring, you are sleeping late in the night at 3 a.m. The robot is busy trading and it's busy adding fuel on your asset. As it is taking it, you will wake up in the morning when you have benefited from the pump of that coin more than anyone else. So that's my training today. I want us to really build ROYALQ as a business. See, ROYALQ is not going nowhere, you people. ROYALQ is going nowhere. It is almost a 5-year robot application. It is thriving every year. Even last year in a bearish market, the robot thrived. It survived that bad year. Why? It's a legit company. It's a legit platform. It doesn't scam people, not at all. All scam applications closed. ROYALQ is still standing. Why do you build it as a build it as a cash cow? Protect your passwords. Some people are very careless. They don't even remember their password. Now, imagine if you don't remember your passwords. Can you remember your security questions? That is obviously you don't. So those are the things I wanted us to look into as we are building our business. Let me see if we have some questions here. I am seeing some messages. Hey, some messages are for yesterday. Okay, I love that guy, Robert Kiyosaki. Thank you so much. Now I get it. Zero, yes, that's true. Bravo. I can't forget you, brother. Maki has forgotten people. I love the fact that my leader is Robert's fan. Yes, I love Robert Kiyosaki. He opened my eyes. Read that book, you people. Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a very, very nice book. It will mentor you as we are building any business. We were not created to come here on earth and work, then you die. No way. Who told you? You got to build systems. And one of the beauty of our business is that we are not building teams of people. We are building teams of robots. Other people out there building teams of people. I have ever been in a product company, and you build a team. These guys have to go out there and look for people to bring into the business, or they sell products. It wasn't easy at all. But here, you're building a team of robots. If my friend John joins and he buys his robot, he puts his capital, even if John goes off for a full month, I'll make money. Why? His robot is busy working. Now imagine you have built a team of 1,000 people. How much money do you think you can make? Julius is just having a team of 50,000 robots, but every day he makes over $400. That's almost 1.5 million. It's not that his people are very hardworking. No, not at all. The fact is that their robots are busy doing the job. The guys are having capital. Such amazing. So even if you focus on building team, please do it with passion. It's going to pay off. The bull run is coming. It's going to pay off. Thank you so much, Leader Harriet. Miss Oltanji from Nigeria. I'm very glad to have you today with us in this training. Unless someone has a question, then we close our day. Anyone with a question? Anyone with a question? If you have a question, please You can go in the chat and type in your question. Then we close our day and we go to work. We go to work and look for capital. Hey, go to work and look for capital. You people must have good capital on your Binance. Okay, I think no one with a question. Thank you so much for attending. Thank you so much for attending, all of you leaders. Let's go out and do it. Let's go out and look for capital. Let's go out and learn trading. Let's go out and look for people who can join our team with good money. Actually, I was telling my friend Negui, in your family, don't you have people who have good cash? Can't we meet them and we explain this stuff to them? You know, rich people are open-minded people by now. We can meet them. Did you know that there's someone in your family, maybe they can afford and put $100,000 as their trading capital? We can meet him and we explain. Like, hey, there's something better here. How much money do you think you'll be soliciting on your assets? I'm seeing a message in the chat. I'm seeing a message in the chat here. Okay. How do you rectify IP address problem? Switch off your VPN. Whenever you are using the applications for business, Binance and ROYALQ, switch off your VPN always. Okay? That's why sometimes when you are using VPN, ROYALQ logs you out. Binance, sometimes there are countries where Binance doesn't open. Like in the US, Binance doesn't work in the US and Canada. It's closed officially. So when you're having a VPN and it's reading US or Canada, Binance won't work. Okay? If the problem is not VPN, then I don't know. Try changing your phone and see. Because what I know about IP address, it's about a phone and location, not so. It's not a problem of the application. So leaders, thank you so much for attending. Have a great time. See you at the top.